your skill in English, right? So I think you have ability in communicate English with everyone. I think you have you spend a lot of time living in America, so environment is very important. And
For sure.
yes, and maybe you begin with the hero, so you can become the heroes in another day. No problem.
I don't know. I don't know. Like become a hero is something like too huge. I mean, my ability just like I think hopefully my ability in tomorrow better than yesterday.
Yes.
Or in tomorrow better than present, better than
Yes.
today. So that's my small step.
Yes.
Yeah. And anyone else, can you turn on the camera so our we can start? No one?
Quỳnh Hoa, Thanh Nhi, Quỳnh Hoa, can you turn on your camera? Thanh Nhi, can you turn on your camera? Yes, Thanh Nhi. Okay. Please turn on your...
Hello everyone, my name is Nhi. I'm 18 years old. Now I study in Saigon University.
Okay. What school are you at? What school are you at?
Yeah, I study at Saigon University.
Saigon University. Okay.
Yes.
And what is your major?
Yeah. Tanya, you can turn on your microphone because I don't hear any voice around you. So it's okay when you turn on the micro.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah. How about the others? Quỳnh Hoa, Thảo, and Daisy? Are you there?
I'm here, but I cannot turn on my camera.
Yeah, okay, it's okay.
My name is Thảo. I'm living Ho Chi Minh City. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And how about Miss Duyên, Đỗ Thị Mỹ Duyên?
Hello, my name is Đỗ Thị Mỹ Duyên. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm 16 years old.
Okay. May we see your face? May we see your lovely face? Don't fray anything.
Yeah.
And how about Mia?
Yes, I'm here.
You can introduce a little bit yourself.
Hello, hello everyone. My name is Mia, and I'm 23 years. This all.
This on too short.
What do you want?
Okay. Yes. Hello, Trang.
Hello everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so we start now, huh?
Okay, yes. Okay.
So first, everyone, can you turn on your camera and wave your hand to say hello with everyone here?
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, my name is Thu Hà, and today I will be the host. Yeah, I have been an office girl for a long time. Besides, I'm studying dancing and improv. If you don't know what is improv, okay, congratulations for you because you have a chance to experience it later. Now in this meetup, yeah, our agenda will have two parts. Part one, we will play a game. In this part, we can use Vietnamese, and in the part two, we will have time to chit chat with our guest today, an interesting person, Miss Minh Trang. Yeah. So now we will start with the part one.
Okay.
Ok mọi người, bây giờ cái phần này là phần tiếng Việt ha. Rồi bây giờ các bạn có thể nếu mà mấy bạn có ở đó thì mấy bạn bật camera lên ha, tại vì bật camera lên thì mình mới biết được là mấy bạn có ở đó để chơi cái game này á. Và cái thứ hai nữa là mọi người có thể thoải mái bật microphone lên luôn. Nếu như mà không gian xung quanh chúng ta không quá ồn thì mấy bạn bật microphone lên luôn, không có vấn đề gì hết ha.
Ok.
Dạ. Bật microphone lên luôn mọi người, tại vì cái game này là nhanh miệng á. Rồi bây giờ cái đầu tiên để chơi game này á, thì mọi người cho Hà một cái gợi ý về một cái địa điểm mà mấy bạn thường xuyên lui tới trước khi mà cái dịch Covid diễn ra. Bất kỳ cái địa điểm nào cũng được ạ.
Nha Trang.
Nha Trang ạ. Một cái địa điểm cụ thể như quán cà phê.
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop ạ. Dạ vâng. Spa. Dạ vâng. Còn ai khác nữa không ạ? Còn địa điểm nào khác nữa không ạ?
Walking street.
Cái gì bạn?
Walking street.
Walking street. Rồi.
Tree.
Rồi phố đi bộ ha.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Rồi ok. Rồi bây giờ mình sẽ chọn cái địa điểm là phố đi bộ ha. Phố đi bộ, ok. Và bây giờ thì tất cả chúng ta sẽ cùng chơi với nhau. Bây giờ thì mấy bạn có bất kỳ cái ý tưởng gì là mình làm, mấy bạn có thể giả là mình là một đồ vật hoặc là một nhân vật hoặc là một cái cảm xúc trong cái phố đi bộ đó, thì mấy bạn có thể giơ tay lên và giành lượt nói ha. Ví dụ như là Hà sẽ nói là tôi là cái băng ghế cô đơn ở phố đi bộ, hoặc là bạn khác cũng có thể giơ tay lên giành quyền nói là tôi là một cái shop bán kem ế nhệ ở phố đi bộ, kiểu vậy. Rồi bây giờ chúng ta bắt đầu ha. Mấy bạn đừng có suy nghĩ gì hết, mấy bạn cứ có cái gì là mấy bạn cứ giơ tay lên nói luôn, không có cần phải lo lắng là ý tưởng của mình như thế nào, và cố gắng lắng nghe những người đi trước nói luôn ha. Rồi bây giờ mình chơi nháp trước ha mọi người, nháp trước ha. Rồi bật mic lên rồi chúng ta bắt đầu nha. Ok, phố đi bộ bắt đầu ạ. Tôi là một cái cây đang rụng lá ở phố đi bộ. Bạn Thanh Nhi ạ.
Tôi là một cô bé đang đi ở phố đi bộ.
Tôi là một cậu bé đang đi sau cô bé ở phố đi bộ. Thanh Nhi ạ.
Tôi là một trái banh đang lăn kế cậu bé ở phố đi bộ.
Bạn Minh Trang ạ.
Tôi là một ly trà sữa trên tay của cậu bé.
Dạ. Bạn Mia ạ.
Tôi là một cửa hàng ở trên phố đi bộ.
Dạ. Hồi nãy Duyên có giơ tay phải không?
Dạ. Tôi là cái ống hút ở trong cái ly của cậu bé đang uống trà sữa.
Yeah. Tôi là một con ruồi ở trong cái ly trà sữa của cậu bé ở phố đi bộ, nhưng chưa ai phát hiện ra.
Tôi là topping trong ly trà sữa.
Tôi là
Tôi
cái
là
cánh
vợ của chú ruồi đang ở trong ly trà sữa.
có hai con ruồi lận.
Minh Trang à.
Tôi là cái cánh ruồi trên người của con vợ ruồi.
Yeah.
Tôi là cái hơi hút con ruồi vô.
Yeah. Tôi là người qua đường thảng thốt khi thấy cậu bé chuẩn bị hút hai con ruồi vào.
Tôi là mẹ cậu bé và đang cầm chai xịt côn trùng.
Ok, Ensin. Khi mình nói Ensin tức là mình sẽ kết cái cảnh đó và mình sẽ đi tới cái cảnh kế tiếp ha mọi người. Ok, bây giờ mình chơi lượt khác ha. Bây giờ mọi người có thể cho mình một cái gợi ý về một cái địa điểm mà mấy bạn rất muốn đến cùng với bạn trai hay là bạn gái.
Đài Loan à?
Dạ, Đài Loan. Một chỗ cụ thể ở bên Đài Loan nha, một danh lam thắng cảnh nào đấy ạ.
Dạ, quán trà sữa Đài Loan.
Quán trà sữa Đài Loan. Dạ vâng. Rồi có ai có gợi ý khác nữa không ạ? Quán trà sữa ở bên Đài Loan.
Thung lũng tình yêu ở Đà Lạt.
Thung lũng tình yêu ở Đà Lạt ạ. Dạ vâng.
Bãi sau của Vũng Tàu.
Bãi sau của Vũng Tàu ạ. Yeah. Vậy bây giờ mình sẽ chọn bãi sau của Vũng Tàu ha mọi người. Rồi. Ok, những cái bạn mà khác á, nếu mà cảm thấy là mình vô được á, thì mình cứ bật mic lên rồi cho cùng mọi người ha. Rồi ok, bây giờ sẽ là cảnh ở bãi sau Vũng Tàu ạ. Bắt đầu ạ. Tôi là một chiếc quần bơi phấp phới ở cái bãi cát, không biết là của ai. Bạn Nhi ạ.
Tôi là cậu bé ở trường đang đứng trong mờ.
Tôi là cô bé đang nhìn cậu bé cởi chuồng nãy giờ.
Tôi là cái cây mà chiếc quần bơi đang bị mắc vào.
Bạn Duyên nha, bạn Duyên nói lại.
Dạ, tôi là cái cây mà chiếc quần bơi đang bị mắc vào.
Dạ vâng ạ. Bạn Trang ạ.
Tôi là cái phao ở trên người cô bé.
Dạ. Tôi là con chim in trên cái phao của cô bé.
Tôi là cái thắt dây đang trên phao của cô bé.
Tôi là một hot girl đang chụp hình cùng ekip của mình trên bãi biển ạ. Bạn Nhi ạ.
Tôi là chú cá mập đang bơi ngoài đại dương.
Chị Quý ạ.
Tôi là người đuối nước đang gọi cứu hộ.
Tôi là cảm giác sợ hãi của người đuối nước đang gọi cứu hộ ạ. Bạn Duyên ạ.
Tôi là chú cá kèo đang trốn con cá mập.
Bạn Nhi ạ.
Tôi là cảm giác tò mò khi đang tìm con cá kèo.
Dạ.
Tôi là người cứu hộ lần đầu tiên đi làm.
Tôi là cái cảm giác hồi hộp, không biết là cứu hay nên nhào ra cứu hay là không cứu hay là nên la hét của cái anh mà cứu hộ.
Tôi là cảm giác bất lực của người kêu cứu với người cứu hộ.
Dạ.
Tôi là sếp của người cứu hộ.
Tôi là cái cảm giác mà đang bực bội của ông sếp là không biết tại sao lại tuyển cái thằng này vô ạ.
Tôi là người chết đuối đang chờ được cứu.
Dạ. Bạn Trang à?
Tôi là cảm giác muốn đuổi việc anh cứu hộ.
Dạ vâng ạ.
Rồi tôi chết rồi.
Ok, em xin. Ok mọi người. Bây giờ mọi người có muốn chơi trò này mà bằng tiếng Anh không ạ?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
Rồi bây giờ chúng ta sẽ chơi trò này bằng tiếng Anh. Mọi người, tức là về một đồ vật hay một nhân vật á, mọi người không nhất thiết nói dài, mọi người nói ngắn cũng được, mà nói chung là nói bất kỳ đồ vật nào cũng được. Yên tâm là mình càng nói nhiều thì cái cảnh của mình nó sẽ càng đa dạng sinh động hơn ha. Rồi ok, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu phần tiếng Anh mà chơi game này ha. So can you give me a keyword about a place you want to so can you give me a place, any place you want to talk about?
Any places? Any places?
Texas. Can you give a specific place in Texas?
Cái từ đó là sao chị? Texas.
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 I wanna go to Groom Lake in Hà Nội. Groom Lake in Hà Nội.
Groom Lake in Hà Nội. Groom Lake in Hà Nội. Yeah. Anyone else? So we have Groom Lake, Texas, and how about a toilet?
Toilet.
Public toilet.
Public toilet.
So
Have some smell.
I know you want to choose that place, right?
yeah. Okay, we can start with public toilet. Okay.
Toilet.
Oh, so cute.
I'm a girl watching myself in a mirror in public toilet.
I'm a doll in public toilet.
Yeah.
I'm a lipstick in the box of the girl.
Yeah. I'm the toilet paper. Yeah. So Trang.
I'm the smell floating around.
I'm a guest trying to go to the toilet, public toilet.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep saying. I think something bad. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
Everything go into another situation.
Yeah, but Trang.
I'm a diary in guest who tries to go to this toilet.
Yeah.
I'm a boy pooping silently.
Pooping silently. Yeah. Cái cơn mà muốn đi với mọi người.
I have a bit painful.
The feeling of desire want to pooping in public toilet.
Who's suddenly pooping, right? So I'm a boy's mom.
Boy mom, huh?
Boy's mom.
I'm a shit in toilet of anyone of a boy or a girl.
You're a shit in toilet.
But she or he forget to flood me.
Shit in toilet, forgot to flush. Right.
Yeah, Trang.
I'm a mop from the cleaner.
Not from the cleaner. Not from the cleaner. Mm,
Ờ, cái hương là gì ta?
Xin
Hương
hả?
thơm á.
Xin hả? Xin.
Smell.
smell.
Cái hương thơm.
Xin.
Good smell.
Smell. Xin.
Smell.
Yeah.
I'm a lavender smell in the public toilet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm the 5-star in the table in the board of public toilet. 5-star public toilet.
5-star
a-
public toilet.
I'm a picture on the wall in public toilet.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm a flower in picture of public toilet. I'm a bee in the flower of in the picture of public toilet.
I'm a boy. Take the flower in the picture on the wall at the public toilet.
Yeah.
Boy, take a picture.
I'm another picture besides the picture in at public toilet.
She's taking picture.
Yeah. Jen.
I'm an AC next to those photos.
Yeah.
Air
I see those
conditioner.
photos.
Air conditioner. AC.
Air conditioner.
I'm the wind from the air conditioner of public toilet.
Air conditioner.
Yeah, air conditioner.
And then let's see the modern public toilet.
Yeah.
And I'm a power in public toilet.
Yeah. I'm the outlet. I'm the outlet in public toilet.
I'm
I'm a
broken wires.
Yeah. And sin. Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Thank you for joining this game. So we can play in another meetup.
Okay.
Yeah. So
On
and
top.
now we can have a time with our guest today. So everyone, can you give a big hand to welcome her, Miss Minh Trang? Okay, Minh Trang, can you introduce something about you?
Thank you for the amazing games. And shall we share the slide now? Yeah, we can share. Can I have the right to share the slide? And I can introduce myself.
Yes, you can change the host for her.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I prepared a slide. So I hope that you guys can see a little bit of my contents, but you can also give me some questions, or you can also type in the chat box, or you can open your camera and microphone to say to me, okay? Nice.
Yes.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
It's loading, right? Okay, so the topic of today is from a shy girl to a high girl. And this is my full names. And then a very interesting fact that is do you know the singer from Vietnam called Lương Minh Trang?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I just know that her full name is Nguyễn Ngọc Minh Trang, so the same to me. Yeah. Yay. So this is just a little bit about myself. Basically, you can call me Mean. This is my nickname because when I was young, when I was around 5 years old in the kindergarten, I'm very short I was super short and I was very thin as well. Yeah, so that's why people call me mean. My parents call me mean to wish me luck that when I gone through a teenager, I will be taller, and it's become true. I mean, right now I 1.7 meter, and it's kind of high in comparison with the average height of the Vietnamese girl. Yeah, so I'm very tall here right now, and currently I work for an organization called Isaac. I don't know that you know this organization or not, but you can search it on Google. This word, Isaac, AIESEC. Yeah, so I'm regional manager of Isaac in Asia Pacific, and my job currently is to manage all of the countries belong to Asia Pacific. Yeah, and I graduated from FTU. I don't know that you know this university, but the full name of this university is Foreign Trade University. It's located in Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, and I'm from Bình Phước. Don't ever tell me that Bình Phước is next to Bình Thuận. Yeah, because a lot of people like mistake that my hometown is next to Bình Thuận, and it has beaches and coconut tree, and yeah, but no, Bình Phước has a lot of rubber. And yeah, so I hope that you know my hometown. Yay! So this is the countries that I visited before, and I work here from 6 weeks to 6 months. Yeah, so around those. I went to Thailand, I went to Cambodia, Malaysia, and Myanmar. Especially Myanmar right now, you see some political issues, right? But when I visited from 2019, like 2 years ago, it's very peaceful. It was super peaceful. Yeah. And those of my channels like Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok, LinkedIn, yeah, all of my social medias called Minh Trang Yuan. Yeah, this is just a very stupid name because when I started to have an account on Facebook, people call me like, you can have a name. And basically the last name will be next to the first name, like Minh Trang Nguyễn. But when I try to search on Facebook, a lot of Minh Trang Nguyễn like appear. And I don't want to be like them. I want to be special. So I translate Nguyễn from Vietnam to Chinese, and it's called Yuan. Yeah, so that's why I put it names for any kind of channel that I have. Okay, so a small game for you guys to guess what is the meaning of those number. The first number is 22. Sorry, 23. Anyone here want to guess? What is the meaning of this number?
Yes, so.
Your own.
Yeah, correct. This is my age. Okay, and next one.
Your birthday.
Correct. Good job, but I don't see your video. It's okay. Yeah, this is my birthday, and it's the same. Oh, sorry, I saw you. Okay, it's the same with National Day of Vietnam. So whenever I celebrate my birthday, I always say to a lot of my friends that it's okay, you can come back to your hometown because this is the holiday, right? So people try to come back to the hometown, and I cannot celebrate my birthday with them. But I say it's okay, you can come back because the whole country hang on the flag to celebrate my birthday already. Okay, and the next one. 2 to 3. 220.
Yes, maybe the foreigner country you have got.
No, I don't have that much money, you know.
23 maybe.
It's hard. This is hard. This is another interesting fact about me. It's hard.
Is it, can you give us some hint?
This is related to a language, a new language.
The language? new language.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I will say because this is very hard. I spent 223 days in total to learn a new language. It's called Chinese Mandarin. Yeah, so I learned Mandarins for 200 days already, and I hope that I can speak Mandarin in the future. Yeah, just practice another language. Yay! So I hope that instead of spending times doing something else, you can try to have times to learn something new. Yeah, not just English, right? But can have another language as well. But first, focus on English first. Yeah, so this is just like a basic information about me. And yeah, I just want to brief through for a while about my journey. Yeah, so I was born in a family with a very basic and average like kind of like income. So I will try to be very well behaved, and I don't want to make my parents sad. So I try to get a lot of good score when I was in secondary school, primary school, and high school. Yeah, so I try to cope with the exam to go to the high school for the gifted, and I spent so much of my time studying there. And after that, I tried to set the goals to to pass the entrance exam to go to foreign trade university, because a lot of people say foreign trade university is top university. Yeah, so I just want to prove to the people that yeah, I can do it. Yeah, and then after that I joined Isaac, and then I went to Thailand for my global volunteer. I mean, I want to do volunteers, but it's not in Vietnam, in another country. Yeah, and then I went to Malaysia and Myanmar for working there, and right now I'm preparing my visa to go to Sri Lanka. So probably I will go to Sri Lanka for next year. So next year I will go to Sri Lanka for working there. Yeah, and I say to you, I joined a camp, right? Yeah, so I joined a summer camp here. I changed summer camp when I was high school. I changed summer camp here. And this is the camp that I joined. Before that, when I joined the camps, I could not speak English. This is the 100% English camp. And I was super lost there. A lot of people from other countries, people from a lot of countries, and also the camper who was Vietnamese, but they study abroad, like anh Lân here. Yeah, they study in America, in the UK, in Canada. So they came back for summer break and they joined this camp. And I feel super lost because I was in a very far from like remote province. It's Bình Phước province, and we don't have much like opportunity to learn English. Yeah, and I feel super lost there. And I have the feeling of being stupid, you know, when people try to say something and they have the conversations and they play game together, and I just staying there listening to them. I cannot understand the rules of the game. Yeah, and I feel very down. But after joining that place, I went back and I practiced my English. And this is the times when I went back to that camps as a supporter. Yeah, not as a camper anymore. But right now I can speak English and I can support them. Yeah. So I feel very proud when I went back to that. Yeah. So some of my hobby is I want to do volunteer work, and I also accept to become the guest speaker from a lot of events to share my stories, to support others, to understand. Okay, this is some of my photos when I went to Thailand. Yeah. So when I went to Thailand, I bring my flag. I bring Vietnamese flag together with me whenever I have a chance, I'll just take photo with them, with my flag. Yeah, and this is áo dài as well. Yeah, so you can see this is the wedding áo dài. And a lot of people say that, yeah, Vietnamese costume was very nice. And I also try to, exchange the culture with them. Yeah, and I stayed there for 6 weeks, right? So that's why I stay in a local people house. I stay with him, and I have my family. I call this is mom and this is grandma. Yeah. So the entire family I have in Thailand, I feel like I spent my past life there. Yeah. And I feel very proud of them because they took care of me so carefully. Yeah. Okay. Then when I share, if you have any questions, you can open your mic and then you can say it to me, okay? And also if I speak very fast, because sometimes I just speak very fast, then just tell me to slow down. Nice. And this is the times that I went to Cambodia. Yeah, I went to Cambodia for doing volunteer work as well. I teach English for the people, like the poor children there. Here, the photos of the poor children. They have the school, but in Cambodia, do you guys know that they have the civil war called Pol Pot?
Yeah,
you know, right? And a lot of people
that's not war.
Yeah, a lot of people got killed because of that events. And yeah. Do you want to say something, Miss Helen?
Yeah, I know that the Civil War is around like 1989 to 1991. So a lot of people died over there, and then our soldier, like, they're very brave to protect our north side. So thank you for the service. I appreciate it.
Yeah, correct. Yes. So that's why a lot of people say still Cambodia was a very poor countries, and the student they were very willing to learn. So when we comes to that place, like they line up, and then like clap the hands and then welcome us. Yeah, so we come there to teach English and teach about the sustainable development goals from United Nations. And also they have the monk. They have some kid that go to the pagoda, becomes the monk. Thầy tu. Yeah, the monks also like want to go to the school to listen to our lessons. Yeah, and I feel very touching, because in our countries, we can accessible to English, to new knowledge, but they're very poor and they don't have the opportunities to do that. So we try to teach them about the global goals. I don't know that you know this goal or not. Like we have 17 goals from the United Nations, because we have a lot of global issues, right, around the world, like poverty, pollutions. We have a lot of things, and we try to cope with this goal. That's why we try to teach all of the students in Cambodia about this goal. And I feel very touching when I teach the Cambodian student, and the very small kid say to me that if I'm not eating the banana anymore, like because they receive the food from the government, right? And some students, they don't want to eat that banana, they will just throw it away. But then that student say to me that if I don't eat banana anymore, I will give to my teammates or my classmates to save the food. Yeah, and another small student say to me that I will never throw the trash to the river anymore, because I know that Mekong River is very long, and the Mekong River we share from Cambodia and Vietnam is the same river. So if I throw the trash in the river in Cambodia, the trash will floating to the river of Vietnam, and I don't want the teacher to be sad. Yeah, so when I heard the sharing from them, I feel very touching. Yeah, and I feel like I can make the impact in this world, at least with those student life. When they grow up, they can become a good citizen. And then yeah, this is my journey to go to the Myanmar. And as you can see, all of the scenes was very peaceful. Yeah, it's not having blood and gun, and yeah, I cannot imagine. But you can read the news, right? Right now, Myanmar suffer from, I think, another civil war. Yeah, another civil war, because the military tried to kill the people in Myanmar.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's war very cruel. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the times that I try to be there as a trainer to train all of the people about the new knowledge. Yeah, so I took the photos with some people there, and I took the photos in the airport with some of my friends. This is just the random friends, you know, like, because we wait for the next flight to come, and we just talk for a while, and then we become friends. Those people from India, yeah, you can see the very typical face of India, right? Yeah, so we talk a lot and we share a lot of knowledge. We share about our country, share about Vietnam, and yeah, we share about like how India can work with Vietnam as well. Yay, so this is the time I arrived Myanmar. Yes, you can search this on Google as well. This called World Largest Lesson. Yeah, World Largest Lesson is the project collaborates with United Nations. United Nations is Liên Hợp Quốc. Yeah, to bring the sustainable goals to the kid or to the children. Yeah, and as you can see here, like we have áo dài here. Yeah, we have the girl that take the photos with áo dài, the costume. So three of them was is Vietnamese, and I wear the Burmese costume. Myanmar Burmese costume. This is very nice. I think it's
so the Burmese is I'm sorry. So the Burmese is a traditional costume, like Myanmar traditional costume.
Yes, and you know what? We have a very interesting fact there.
Oh, sorry.
The boy will wear a dress. Con trai mặc váy á. Con trai sẽ mặc váy. Yeah, and
like in Scotland.
I don't know.
Yeah, but boy in Scotland wear
the skirt, right?
Yeah, skirt.
Yeah, that is different from Scotland. I think it's a little bit different. Like in Myanmar, they have a very long one, like a blanket. Giống như cái mền mọi người. A blanket. Then they just like make it on their body, and they move around. Even they play the sports. I mean, they play badminton and they just running around. And I feel like, hey, what if it's just like
they are not scared of
falling down.
I can't imagine.
But this is very interesting. They feel very normal. They are not airbrushed. Yeah, they just wear that. And it's very comfortable for them as well. Even the teacher that goes to the school, they wear the shirt, right, with the tie, cà vạt. They wear the shirt with a tie, and then they wear the dress together with that. So it's very weird, right? Because in Vietnam we wear a pant with a shirt, and a Thai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel very shocked. That's my first culture shock when I went to Myanmar. Là họ
But
sẽ
it's beautiful, right?
yeah, it's beautiful as well. Họ mặc
Yeah,
áo
it's
sơ mi,
beautiful.
yeah, áo sơ mi, cà vạt và váy.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
This
Yeah,
is my
it's weird for us. It's weird for us, but I
Yeah, it's
think
weird
it's
for
their
us.
culture and stuff.
Yeah, but I try to pretend. I try to pretend that it's not very shock. Like, I understand. It's good.
It's
I see,
normal.
I see.
It's normal. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when you went to another countries, you will feel a lot of facts that it was super shocked for you, but try to accept all the diversity because all of the thing is beautiful. Yeah. Nice. And then I flight to Malaysia and then stayed there for 6 months. And yeah, so this is all of my friends in the team. They are from Malaysia. They are from Hong Kong. So this guy, where is it? Actually, here. You can see my mouse, right? The mouse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Vietnamese. This is Vietnamese. This guy is Vietnamese. This boy from Hong Kong. This is from this is from Malaysia. Malaysia as well. Malaysia. See from Costa Rica. Yeah, Costa Rica is a very far countries. And then this is from Morocco. Morocco is Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco.
That's a rich country. That's a rich country.
Yeah. Then a lot of people.
They don't have their airplane.
Yeah.
They don't have their airport. They have to hire another country airport.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah. So if they want to travel around the world, they have to hire the helicopter to another airport, like the country around them, and then use the airport in another country to travel.
Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, this for
I don't know, because like 2 years ago I had a friend and he told me that. So maybe they have an airport, but 2 years ago they didn't have that.
Okay. So we need to become very rich, right? To rent a helicopter.
Yeah, that's a rich country.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yay. And you know, because this guy from Malaysia as well, but he looked like India, right? He looked like India. Yeah, so this is the second fact that I feel shocked, because those guys from Malaysia look like Chinese and those guys look like Indian. Yeah, and I'm curious about that. I asked them. So this is the fact. Whenever you go to Malaysia, don't ever call it Malay. No, they will be very angry. Because from Vietnamese side, right, we always call them Malay. So because Malaysia is very long, so we want to shorten it in Malay. But when we call that, people will get angry, because in Malaysia we have 3 races. The first, right, they are Malaysian, but the roots, the origins from China. Second, the root from India, and the last one, the root is the original people there, Malay. So Malay plus India and plus Chinese or Malaysia. Yeah, so that fact was very surprising. Yeah, so that's why they look like Indian and they look like Chinese, but they are Malaysian. Yeah, so call them Malaysian. And we are very diverse team, so that's why we need to understand our culture, and also we try to promote our culture as well. Like me and this Vietnamese girl always eat bánh tráng. It's rice paper. Like we do a mixed rice paper, and then we invite everyone, and all of the people addicted to that dish. They really love rice paper. Yeah, do you miss rice paper? You stay there for 5 years, right?
Yeah, I love that so much. I miss that a lot. So we have to do something like for just substitute. You feel me? Just substitute, but it's not exactly like Vietnam flavor. You can sit on the roadside, and then you can enjoy that flavor. I love that. And
Yeah.
yeah, but be honest, like I be proud like to become Vietnamese because like I feel like every Vietnamese when they travel around the world and then they always introduce like their trees food to everybody and like people are like, oh, I love Vietnamese food, man. I love Vietnamese so much. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, correct.
Mhm.
And also they compliment, they give us the compliment that Vietnamese food were kind of healthy. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it has rice.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, it has what? Vegetable. Also
Vegetable.
have fruits. Also have sauces like fish sauce.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we have a lot of things.
we have enough flavor. Yeah, we have sweet, salt, we have
Sour.
vegetable. Yeah, we have sours. We have a lot of flavor and they combine together. Like, and yeah, if you know the Master Chef, right? You know Master Chef, and they introduce our hủ tiếu, right? You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they introduce our hủ tiếu. So yeah, so our cuisine is kind of popular to the world right now, like phở, bánh mì, hủ tiếu, and traditional custom áo dài is like every so I'm in here for 5 years, right? So at the beginning, I thought like people always think about like Vietnam War and stuff, but in downtown city, most like in my opinion, 80% people they all know about Vietnamese thing, but with a positive way.
Yes.
About traditional food, not Vietnam War anymore. They're not gonna ask about American win or Vietnam win or not.
Correct.
Yeah, but they think like they know about like Vietnam is developed a lot and popular about traditional and cuisine.
Yeah, that's also
That's a good thing. Yeah, so that's a good thing about Vietnamese around the world. They introduce to the world that we are different. We're not poor. We rich. We rich, man. We bought car with like 300% tax. You did that, right?
Yeah.
We show out the world that we can do stuff like every country already developed.
And also another fact is that when you go out of the countries and then you stay in another countries, because our name was very long, right? Our names are very long, like Nguyễn, Ngọc, Minh, Trang. They cannot remember, and it's another language as well. They cannot remember. So they always say the things they remember is the girl from Vietnam, that girl from Vietnam, that girl from Vietnam. Yeah, so that's why when you go out of the country, you are the ambassador of Vietnam.
Yeah, represent for Vietnam.
And you basically the ambassador from Vietnam. That's why the first times I went to Thailand, that was my first trip to another country. I felt very pressure, I cry out loud on the plane because I feel like if I do something stupid there, people will say that Vietnamese is stupid. So I feel like I carry the whole country on my shoulder, I cannot do anything.
Yeah, you represent for Vietnam and
yeah.
You showed up for like what's Vietnam look like, what's Vietnam thinking. So at that moment.
Yeah.
So in that community, I think you show up for everybody that you represent from Vietnam. And the different thing is because you did a lot of like very impressed thing because I cannot do that because even I live here for 5 years, but I cannot use my English for only communicate or study. But you use English as a weapon, like you know. That's a good thing that impressed a lot.
Yes.
And I learned a lot from you today.
Yeah.
That's
nice. So I just want to share a little bit more about the trips. The trip in Thailand. I just remember a fact here that for the first time I came to this village in Thailand. A lot of people like try to go go out of the street, like went out of the street and look at me, and because this is the first time they see a foreigner, you know, this is the first time they just want to touch me, like, hey, this is the hair of the Vietnamese. I feel very special, you know.
Why is this creation, right? Why is this creation? Why
Yeah,
so
and-
nice?
Yeah, and they always give me the compliment. Wow, Vietnamese so cute. That's my very sweet. But the next day when I went out of the street, they tried to tie the owner of the dog and the cats in the house. And when I tried to touch any, because I love cats and I love dogs, so I tried to touch them. So they tried to hide every single dog and cats in the house. And I asked why, Mom, I don't know why, because I called this girl Mom.
Yeah.
I asked her, Mom, why always people try to hide the cat and the dog from me? I don't know why. Like keep me far from them. And she said to me in a very sincere way that we heard that Vietnamese people love eating dog and cats. Yeah,
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Then I feel very shocked, you know. Wow, so this is the impression of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You explain for them about that,
Yeah,
right?
so I explained to them and I showed to them that, hey, this is just a bias. This is just the way you think.
Yeah.
That is not 100%. I agree that people in Vietnam, they can eat dog and they can eat cats, but just the older generations. For the younger one, and recently people don't do that anymore because they understand the important role of the pets. And then all of the people, wow, this is the first time I know. So when you went out of the countries, you can be the ambassador to clear out all of the mistake or all of the bias that people have for Vietnamese as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why you, before going out of the country, try to research the facts, the history, all of the things about the countries, so you can have the knowledge to tell them. Basically it's very funny. So you
So
yeah, you can share.
About the bias, so I have another story about like when I like the first year I lived here, I talking to a Laos friend, and he talking about like communism and Republican Vietnam War. They talking about that, communism and Republican, and they said that communism is evil. I disagree about that, and I tried to argue with him. So I researched about history, and I showed out to him that if we not fighting for our freedom, that we're gonna lose our country in Republican. I don't want to talk about like too much, but research about history and research about fact, or research about how fact is work. That's very helpful to develop, to gain your idea, your idol. So it's based on your idol, and it's help your mind go directly. What is your goal? Try to argue with someone or try to discuss with someone.
Yeah, nice.
Right. Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, so just a little bit like sharing about those kids as well, like the small student here. I feel like I become the idol, you know. when I teach English in that school, so the school has around 200 people, 200 kids, like students like this, and whenever I do something, like they try to copy me, like, you remember the way you copy your idol, right? So when I come to the I came to the school campus, and I do something like this. I touch my hair, and then I make it like this. Yeah. So for the next day, I don't know, all of the girl in the student campus just try to do this because because it's sexist. Yeah, so basically becomes the idol there. Yeah. Yeah, so I think this is some interesting facts. Even I have some friend from China. They came to they came to Vietnam for teaching English as well, like me, like the way I went to Thailand for teaching English, right? So Chinese people try to go to Vietnam for teaching English as well. And I asked them, do you hate Vietnamese people? Yeah, this
They're
is
not gonna say yes. They're not gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I think
Of
they
course,
can't
they're not
say
gonna
yes.
Yeah, but I'm curious, right? Because a lot of Vietnamese older generations, they say Chinese people is toxic, and they try to harm us, harm all of the people around us, and they try to copy all the things. Yeah, so because we live in our countries and we try to think something about another country, so maybe we have that bias as well.
Yeah.
So I try to clarify to them, and the opinions of them is very mature, you know. They say we cannot define the facts that our government have some things like different and something like that, but we are just the citizen in the countries.
Yeah.
And we are the very open-minded people, like global citizen.
Yeah.
So they say to me that before we are Vietnamese, before we are Chinese, before we are Taiwanese, before we are
Cantonese,
Americans, we are human.
We are human.
Yeah,
We
and
are
I feel
human.
very good, you know, like I feel like I totally changed my mind. We always try to make our country better, and we try to make this world better. Yeah, so if we just like try to only make our countries become the top of the top, and then we harm all of the countries around, at the end of the day we cannot exist as well. Yeah, so we live together and then we share together. Yeah, and then I feel very modern. Yeah, when you go out of the countries and then you can open your mind. Yeah, so this is the photos I took in Malaysia. I say to everyone that I'm the global citizen. So I'm not the Vietnamese citizen. I'm global citizen. I can contribute to this world regardless the nationality, but at the same time I feel very proud being Vietnamese. I always bring my flag, like going around and then show to people this is Vietnamese flag and all the things like that. And I don't know if you know this guy. This guy is the Judith Lake.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. I don't know that Mr. Lung know him or not, but he's currently the KOL in Vietnamese community. And I feel very proud that I can have those stories to share to all of the people as a guest speaker together with him. Yay. This is
I know him.
Yeah, this is
I've learned a lot from him.
Wow, really? Yeah. This is from Malaysia as well. And I totally lost my passport here. I lost my passport and I lost all of the documents. My ID card, my Vietnamese ID card, my bank account, my money, my passport. I lost everything here because I forget to put. I take these photos and I put all of the back in another way. So when I took the photos and I come back, I totally forget it. I forgot it. I go to the restaurants and then I eat, and then after that I realized, hey, where's my bag? And when I came back, it's disappeared. So this is the last trip that I have. So when I lost my passport, I need to go back to my countries, to Vietnam, and then the COVID pandemic happenings, and I cannot go anymore. So this is just some students and some people that I inspire to be themselves and to learn English. Yeah, so those people. we become the organizer, we inspire people to learn English, to learn about the new world. So this is all of my story. I want to go back to you guys to ask you guys, why do you want to learn English? Honestly. Don't be shy. Just honestly, why do you want to learn English? It's fine. Just be honest. Because I also have my own reason. Yeah. So what is your reasons of learning English?
Yeah.
You can open your microphone and say something.
Yeah. For me, I study English because I don't want to be a stupid person in front of foreigner. Yeah, because I think that maybe they will think me stupid if I can't understand them. Because English now is an international language. So at the first time, I think that I want to be smarter in front of others. But after studying English for a long time, I just realized that when it's like a hobby, because when I study a language, I study about the culture of that country. So I have many ideas than me in the past. So it opened my mind. So that's the reason why I keep studying English right now. Although my job no need English. Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, chị Hà.
Yeah.
Anyone else? I want to invite Thảo, right? Is it her? Or Hoa, or Daisy, or Thức, or Nhi? It's okay
Just say
if you don't want to.
something. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Just
okay.
say something.
For me, I learn English because I want to communicate with my foreigners and I get a good job with a high salary in the future. Thank you, Nhi.
No, that's very honest answer.
Yeah. Yeah, good job. And for those people who don't want to share right now, it's okay. Just keep in your mind, why do you want to learn English? You can write down on your paper or you can have it in your head. It's okay. Just keep asking why you learn English. I'll share my own reason because I share with you a lot of my story, right? I share like how I can be a high girl, like I can go around, how I can have that experience, this experience, visiting this country, that country. And sometimes because I know in the past when I listening to the sharing of the speaker, I also feel like, this is, I cannot do like you. How can I go to that country? Never. Yeah. And I feel like I can never be in the same level like that person. And I don't want you to think that way. Because now I will share my own story. I have my own reason. I want to go out of my countries to open my eyes to see what is happening outside. Because I can listen to the televisions, I listen to the news, I listen to my parents, but I don't know because they just stay here talking to me about something that they never know. They just listen to someone. I want to see by my eyes to see that, oh, is it real or not? The things that people say. Because my parents always say like, Chinese people is not good. They hate us. When you see them, just keep away from them. No, don't talk. Yeah. And they will take your organs. Yeah. Organs. nội tạng á, mọi người, nội tạng á, they will kidnap you, they will take your organ, they will sell your organ, they will take the money. Yeah, people always say that because they listen to something that people say to them, and they say to me, so I have my own reason. But my first reason, that is the things I say to you, right? But my first reason, the practical reason is I want to be top one.
Yeah.
This is stupid, I know, but this is very common in Vietnam, right? We always say like, hey, you should have this certificate, that certificate. You should be the top student in the class. You should have the, I don't know that you have this, but you have the certificate hanging on your wall, like giấy khen from your grade number 1 to grade 12. You need to win the giấy khen to give to your parents to show that I'm doing good. Thank you, mom. Yeah. So this is my own reason to be happy for my parents. That's it. I never learned English for myself. I learned English for my parents.
Yeah.
And this is my name, you know. I'm not telling a lie. I make it like a very real photo. Yeah. So it's super high. Like I try to be like learn like a dog in the school, but I realize the language, that's if you just get a good score, high score, but you cannot use it. It's not a language. Because this is the meaning of language. Language is for someone who communicate with someone, right? Before we have the certificate, we have something else. Like in the past, when we was the origins people, like người tối cổ, we use language to just communicate. Yeah, and because of a lot of pressure that we cannot, we say that I'm good at English. I passed the entrance exam to the university. I have a very good score in grammar. I know every single word by writing, but I cannot speak. How can you use that, right? So the first time I met a man, this man, he's from America. Mr. Local related, he's from America. And I prepare a lot of things, right? I prepare a lot of things to say to him, and I prepare all of my grammar that I learned from the school, conditional sentences, how to say, any grammar like past tense, present tense. Like I prepare a lot of grammar things, and I prepare a lot of words as well, new words. But when I met him, the thing I say is, hello, and I check like a lift, you know, like I keep shaking, and I keep shaking, and I forget all the things. I forgot all the things in my head, and I say, hello, what's my name? Hello, what's my name? Because at that time I remember that the way you greetings this foreigner is hello, what's your name, right? Remember the song that we learned in the school. Hello, what's your name? Hello.
How are you? Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And I remember that, but because I was too nervous and I feel very scared, then I just say, hello, what's my name? And that's man just look at me and very like in a sarcastic way, like
embarrassed.
How can I know? How can I know your name? This is the first time we met.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Yeah, and I feel very stupid at that times.
Yeah.
And at that times I have the fear of speaking again. I don't want to speak again because I feel like I was upset by that moment. I don't want to speak.
Yeah.
Until I met this girl. This girl from Singapore, and this is the Agent Summer Camp that I just shared to you. This girl said to me that it's okay, no worries, just say it. If you say it and I cannot understand, I can have time for you to write down. I can read that. yeah, and that was very patient to me, right? And I feel like they understand me and they give me a chance and no need to pressure myself. So this is my first experience with learning English with FTU and Isaac, Foreign Trade University. In this university, people was very talented and use English like the mother tongue. Yeah, and I feel like I cannot understand anything, and I face a lot of struggle. Yeah, I just like keep smiling and listening to them. I can never talk anything until the times that I try to stand up in front of all the people, and then I try to hold my head like this. No worry, don't scare, say it again. And then I say to people, and then they understand me, even though I still have some mistake in my speaking. But the whole contents, people understand me, and I feel like, wow, I achieved my goal for the first time. So right now you don't need to share, but you can think about what's the struggle that you have when you learn English till now. Think about it. How do you solve it? Think about it. In the past, I have a lot of struggle. Like, for example, I say to you, I shake like a leaf, right? I shake my lips as well. And when people say something, I will not pay attention to what they say, but I pay attention to what in my head to prepare for what I need to reply next. Yeah. So I think you have common struggle as well. Try to share this struggle to the people and then learn from them.
Yeah, I see the hand of Miss Quý. Yeah, chị Quý.
Yes, the struggles. I want to talk about the struggle.
Yeah, you can say. It's okay.
Yes. One of my struggles is studying English is procrastination. Yes, I face procrastinations with English from time to time, and my solution is I set up the short term and the long term goals every day, and I continuously to set up the question for myself: why we always fail with our trials? Why we try our best but we don't success? You know, actually, I'm a major in English for a long time from high school, but after graduation, I'm lost totally. And the only thing I keep after graduation is vocabulary, and I love the confidence when I talk English, when I communicate, which is other. And I will always make the question why. So the first is procrastination, and the second I think is overcome the challenges. Have to overcome the challenges. Overcome the challenges, overcome ourselves. That is only way, only method to help us to release the comfort zone. Yes, we have the particular target, particular goal when we the master in speaking English. And for me, in this period, I'm not pleased with my knowledge, but I feel more better than the time before. And I'm on the way to improve, and I'm on the way to upgrade my English gradually. Never give up.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss Jolie. for sharing.
I see Tanyi comment in chat box. She said that my struggle, I don't have many words to describe my idea and I'm bad at listening skill. I also try to solve and improve day by day.
Yeah, good job, Tanyi. You can also watch movies. Just do something that you like. Do something that you love. And then learn English by that. My younger sister also don't know how to learn English. I say, you love your idol, right? Because she loves K-pop. And I say, okay, watch K-pop and watch K-drama with English subtitle. Do something that you like and embed English into that. Yay. Thank you for the sharing. So this is what I learned from Isaac. As you need to have some challenging roles. So at first you need to be self-aware. Self-aware, tự nhận thức. Why you learn English? You have the communities to learn together, empowering others. Learn together. Solution-oriented, try to solve the problems that you have. And the last one becomes the world citizen, becomes a global citizen. Then for here, you have inner and outer journey. Set your goals. Try to see what is the progress right now. Reinvent yourself. At the same time, do something that's related to English so that you have the outer journey. Find the challenging environment, find your supporting system, find the stakeholder. And this is also the values that I have in this organization. I call it a lot of values, but I love the enjoy participation a lot. If you're not good at something, participate to any kind of opportunities that you have. Right now, right? You spend your Sunday listening to me, joining this class. No, it's not class, it's just a meetup. Yeah. But I think if you spend time here already, you are making progress. And I join every single event, training spaces, all the things that allow me, that force me to learn English because they conduct in English, right? So I join every single thing until I feel I get used to it. Yeah, so try to do something that you can do like that. So how can English change me? From me 4 years ago, 5 years, yeah, to me now that I can deliver a conference or deliver a section, deliver a workshop to everyone by English. I'm not shaking like a leaf anymore. You can see me, right? I'm not shaking. Or maybe I'm shaking inside and you can see it. But it's okay. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, so this is Isaac. I don't know if you know this logo or not, but you can search on Google. This is Isaac. And Isaac not only support people because our official language to be used in Isaac is English, but this organization also makes us to change the world by our leadership inside ourselves. We are not judging anyone. We respect people from other countries. We become the world citizens. But it's just start from those people from 7 nations because they believe that Isaac happened. Isaac established because after World War II, you know World War II, right? World War II, we have so many people dying just because we are staying in a country and we think about another country. So we never understand them. Like the way my parents say, Chinese people is very toxic and something like that. But when you try to go to that countries and develop your leadership, doing some good things there, we understand each other. So in the future, we can, because we are the future generation, right? So we can avoid the conflict and the war happenings because we understand people around the world. I can be the ambassador to say to For example, right now, if Vietnamese people say that Thailand people is very bad, I can be the ambassador from that country, from Thailand, to talk to the people. No, I went there and they care for us. They love us. They are not like you think. Yeah, that's just the amazing things in this organization that support me. And I also inspire helping a lot of younger generation like me to become a better version every day, deliver all the things to them. And this is a conference where all of the countries in Asia Pacific, we have some youth ambassador there. And I'm happy to be the one who talk there. I mean, people ask that, is there anyone who want to share something? I'm the first person. I was the first person to stand up and then say something. Yeah, so try to talk, try to speak up. And a lot of people will feel impressed by you, feel impressed by Vietnamese. Yay.
Speak out loud.
Yes, just speak up. So what if I shut myself down 5 years ago when I feel very impassive, was very stupid, was very impressing, and I'm scared of talking because I say something stupid like, hey, what's my name? And I shut myself down. I say to myself, I can never make it. Then I will not be the ones who speaking to you right now, supporting all of the people around me to be the better version of themselves every day, to learn something new, to learn new knowledge, to learn new language. Right?
The only thing is like,
yeah.
The only thing is very interesting. It's always a good thing for your art.
Yes. See, if you cannot speak, how can you say you know a language, right? So the important
language.
I want you to think, why am I learning? You need to find a strong why, because a strong why can be anyhow. For me, it's personal growth. And I also ask myself why I learning Mandarins, why I learn Chinese, because I love them, because I love like idols. So I want to understand them by their language. So that's why I learn a language. Yeah, I learn Mandarins. Try to find something that you love, you know, and then try to put that language into the things you love. Then normally you will, because something you love, you will addicted to that, right? And then gradually and naturally you can know that English and that's Mandarins and that's language as well. So how about you? This is the time for you to go back to your house, back to your paper, and then reflect by yourself. At the end of the day, I just want you to change your lens a little bit. Lens.
And contact lens. Contact lens.
Yeah. Change your perspective a little bit. Instead of you saying solitude, you know solitude, right? The state of being alone without other people, solitude, so sad. Change it into solitude is a solution plus attitude. You will see another things.
In alone.
What do you think? What do you see here?
Just a blue screen.
Three triangle.
Yeah. So if you say to me that you see a big blue M, you see the M here, right? M standing for myself mean M here, or three small triangle. It's just a perspective. Change your lens a little bit to see something else. And if you find yourself saying that, but I cannot speak English, try to adding yes into it. I can speak English, yes, but I will in the future. And that's it for my sharing. That's all. Yay. I think I start with
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. That's so amazing.
Because we have just got a lot valuable lessons from you. And for myself, after your presentation, I feel you have I feel you have the big influence, with the youth, with Gen Z, and I think you are the potential inspirator in the future. And go ahead, continue. And from bottom of my heart, I really admire you. And I think you have a lot of valuable. I have to study more. I have to learn more from you. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Minh Trang. Thank you for your time. Today, I think that everybody here will have motivation to study English because they can see the picture in the future, like Min in the past, and now Minh Trang Yuen in now. So everyone here, our meetup is it's time to say goodbye with Minh Trang. So I think it's better when we should turn on the camera so we can take a picture with her.
No,
I want to say something.
Okay. So
right.
What time is it in America?
Now it's 3 a.m.
3 a.m. I know. I see your face. Look like killed me.
No, I didn't, because she says that the meetup is over, so I feel like I don't want it's over. I want to keep hearing it because I learned a lot like vocabulary today. So like potential, I didn't know the potential, and like like bias. I didn't know about bias. Yeah, so be honest, I live in America, but a lot of vocabulary I didn't know that. I totally like lost the vocabulary. And let's see, I just want to sharing my way how to study English because that's a easy way. I think I did that for I've done that for 5 years until today. So the first way is like teaching the lesson for another person that even they didn't listen to you. Just keep talking about the lesson and then you can remember. And another one is like talking to yourself, to the mirror. Like you ask the mirror the question and then you answer that question, like talking to yourself. I think like that's the best way that we can do.
Amazing. Appreciate your time as well. 3 a.m.
Yeah, because I slept like daytime and working at nightlife, so it's okay. But yeah, because today I didn't do anything, so I just want to spend my time for doing something, help myself.
Yeah. Okay. So we will have a picture. Okay.
Yeah. Show.
Can you take a picture?
Oh no.
Give a heart.
Yeah. Well, who will take a picture? Me. Okay. Mia, can you take a picture for all of us? Okay. So pose.
I will make a video boomerang. Everybody say hi, okay?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sorry. Again. 1, 2. Done.
Okay.
One picture. One picture. One more.
Another
picture. Another picture. Just a picture.
Just a picture.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Thank you everybody here. Thank you Minh Trang.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Minh Trang.
Yeah.
Hope to see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Okay.